everybody, to another weekly edition of the Coach Corbin Show. This week, we are joined by co-host Mr. Adam Bass, who joins us from the production side to the co-hosting side.
All right.
Welcome.
Well, thank you.
To the internet's #1 rated weekly coaches show. So, thank you all again for joining us, Mr. Bass. Kind of take us through, your perspective of the production side of football. Obviously, we're on the sidelines. We don't get to see kind of what goes on behind the scenes. How has production changed from, maybe what it has been in years past to kind of what it is now?
Okay, well, so the new thing this year is we've gone to YouTube. And so in the years past, we've worked with some different companies, and now we're working with Mascot Media. And so we used to have a website that we used, but that's no longer there. So we just figured YouTube is a little more stable, streamlined, because we usually have some issues with some, drop feeds and stuff like that. So we figured YouTube would help alleviate that. So far, so good with what we've been doing. So hopefully it'll continue to keep that stream live for you guys.
I've heard of YouTube. It may actually stick around for a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Recap. The format. We'll kind of recap last week's game and move forward to this week's.
Okay.
Last week we traveled to PC North. Played a very tough PC North team. Made some mistakes early, kind of cost us. We had some poor tackling we tried to address and try to improve on. And get back to what we call, jacket football and just play how we play. And so we kind of look forward to being able to build off of that, learn from mistakes, and go forward this week and play a tough Del City team tonight for our district opener at Del City.
Yes.
What are some from a production standpoint? Obviously, it's raining, forecast rain. How does that change things for you?
Well, and again, when we go to away games, we don't know until we get there where we're going to be. So we may have to put a camera outside. Typically, like the first away game at Shawnee, we had both cameras outside.
Right.
So we don't want to do that at Del City if all possible. So it may be a case where we have one inside and that's all we can use.
Right.
So it just depends on what they give us and what we got to do, and then we just adapt and adjust and figure out how to go from there. So sometimes we're in a box like this size in this little area, and there's like 5 of us in there.
Sure.
So we're pretty jam packed.
Are you taking a kayak tonight?
We may have to. I know Mr. Crowder does the driving, so we'll see if the van will get us there.
Okay. I've heard of some fans taking jet skis possibly for tonight's game, trying to stay dry.
What should they wear in the stands?
Yeah, in the stands you need the little wing arm floaties that my son keeps just in case if it gets above chest level.
Yeah.
Then you may want to pack a snorkel as well. But in all seriousness, it should be a fun game. Choctaw fans travel so well,
right?
And obviously
just down the street.
Yeah, just down the street. Short drive. I have no doubt that we'll pack it out. The theme is jerseys. I assume is in the student section. So wear your favorite jersey. Be loud. We'll do our part on the field, and we look forward to it.
Yeah, and so make sure you're there early. Take off a little bit earlier, just in case the weather gives you a little trouble.
Absolutely. Around halftime, if you see fit, take a couple laps around the track and swim, get a little cardio in as well. So we look forward to seeing that.
If there is any hookups in the weather, there is some preparations for.
Yes. On a serious note, the contingency plan is as follows. We're going to delay the kick if lightning is the issue. It's not forecasted to be an issue, but if it is, we'll delay it until 9 o'clock. And if you guys don't know, every lightning strike delays it 30 minutes. So obviously, if we're saying after 9, then that means if there's a lightning strike after 8:30, then we'll postpone the game until Saturday with a noon kickoff. And then if lightning is still persists Saturday, which again it is not forecasted to, then we will make the game up on Monday at a to be announced later time. But I have a pretty good idea. We're going to get it in kickoff as usual tonight. Our kids are excited about the opportunity, excited to go
first
play.
district game.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited to go play in the rain. And, we go out rain or shine every day.
Right.
And we talk with our kids that, we don't work around the weather. The weather works around us. And so we couldn't be more excited to have the opportunity.
All right. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
We'll
Appreciate it. See you guys tonight.